Well, good evening all. Okay, tonight we are going to discuss about analytical exposition first. But before that, I'm going to review about descriptive text. So, descriptive text was our topic that we discussed last time, right? Okay, so I want to review again about descriptive text. So, descriptive text is a text which say that what a person or a thing is like. Jadi dia deskripsi teks itu sebuah teks yang menceritakan atau mendeskripsikan tentang seseorang atau bagaimana seseorang atau sesuatu itu. Okay? Jadi its purpose is to describe. Jadi tujuannya itu mendescribe, menggambarkan atau mendeskripsikan, and reveal itu menyatakan, mengungkapkan a particular person, place or thing, tentang tempat, okay, place tempat seseorang atau sesuatu. Okay, so the difference between descriptive text and report text that descriptive text is more specific. Okay, so the text that explain the detail of something. So descriptive text is more detailed than report text. While report text is general. The example can be seen by this example. So like the example of descriptive text is a music box. Okay, so if you want to report, if you want to write a report text, the title becomes music, because this is general and this is more detailed or more specific. So that is the difference between descriptive text and report text. Okay, and then so the generic structure. So the generic structure of descriptive text consists of identification and description. So identification means introducing where or who is subject is being described. So it introduces where, okay, it's about place. Who is about subject or about person. Subject is being described. Okay, so it should be the. Okay, while description, the second generic structure is description. So description here is to describe parts. Okay, halo Mbak Kusnul, selamat malam, good evening. Parts, qualities, and the characteristic of the person, place, or thing to be described. So in description we are going to describe about the subject here. So we are going to describe it more detail. Kita mau mendeskripsikannya lebih detail, lebih spesifik. So that is the generic structure. Okay, so you have to know the generic structure of all kinds of text that we have discussed before, like narrative text and report text. Okay, and later we are going to discuss about analytical exposition. Okay, so this is the example of descriptive text. This is the simple one. Okay, so the subject here that is going to be discussed about the kitty. Kitty is a playful black cat. So this is the introduction, or so this is like identification, and this is description. Okay, and actually talking about the homework that I'm giving to you is this kind of so the examples of like this, because I asked you to identify based on generic structure. So you have to identify which one belongs to identification like this, and which one belongs to description like this. Okay, so you have to identify. And then the second questions regarding to our homework, that you have to identify the language features. Okay, you have to identify the language feature. Okay, bentar ya, Miss cek dulu ya. You have to identify the language features. Okay, so the language features that you are going to discuss in your homework, or you are going to identify in your homework, is like this. Okay, so like you have to identify, because I gave you the example of text, so you have to find like the first language feature is simple present tense, so you have to find out the simple present sentence in that text, like that, and then using word order. Okay, like adjective clause and noun phrase, because we have discussed about that. You just see or just read again the PowerPoint or the PPT. And then using relative pronoun. Okay, you have to identify whether there is relative pronoun or not in the text. Okay, and using compound adjective, you have to find out the adjective that is in the text. Okay, if there is no compound adjective, that's okay. Okay, and then using rational process, you have to identify like one sentence, and then try to identify, like maybe to underline the rational process. For example, the relation process here is and gets. Okay, so so this is the way that you are going to do your homework. Okay, so this is the way that you are going to do the more homework, because the first question is about to identifying the generic structure, and the second is identifying the language features of descriptive text that I gave to you. Okay, jadi bisa mengerti gimana ngerjain tugasnya ya, because some of you asked me this evening about how to do your homework. Okay, so that is the reviewing about generics, about descriptive text. Jadi itu review tentang descriptive text. Okay, you can read again the PPT, and then if you have any question, please let me know. Okay, now we are going to continue to our next topic. Is about analytical exposition. Okay, itu di modul 5 kalau nggak salah. Okay, di buku paket kalian. So because there are many kinds of text in English. Okay, so while we are studying English, we have to discuss about the kinds of text. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about analytical exposition. First, we have to know the social function. Okay, so the social function of analytical exposition is to persuade the reader or listener that something is the case. To persuade, mempengaruhi, the reader, pembaca atau pendengar, okay, that something is the case, bahwa sesuatu yang kita tulis itu menjadi suatu kasus, menjadi suatu masalah, atau menjadi suatu isu atau topik. Okay, so to persuade, so the social function is to persuade the reader. So you have to make in quotation the word to persuade the reader or listener. Okay, this is the keywords of analytical exposition. Okay, jadi ini keywords analytical exposition. Okay, now the second is we have to know the generic structure. So I have to remind you again that all kinds of text consists of generic structure, language features, something like this. So you have to be able to remember or to recall the generic structure of each text. Okay, while the generic structure of analytical exposition is the first thesis. Thesis means like the theme atau temanya atau topiknya. Okay, so thesis here means introduces. Okay, thesis introduces a topic and indicates the writer's opinion or the writer's positions, outlines the main arguments to be presented. So here the thesis discussed here is about a topic. Okay, so the function of thesis here is to introduce a topic, indicates what is the writer's opinion, okay, what the writer's position is here, okay, and outlines the arguments to be presented yang ada, yang disampaikan, okay. And then the second is about the arguments. Arguments means argument. So you have argument, kalau dalam bahasa Indonesianya itu argument. So restate main arguments. So we have to restate main arguments that is stated in the thesis here. Jadi nanti ada contohnya. Jadi misalnya main argument yang ada di sini di restate kembali, diungkapkan kembali. Restate. Artinya kembali, ulang. So restate means diungkapkan kembali. Okay. Restates means arguments outlined in preview, develops and supports each point or argument. So when we are going to restate, okay, ketika kita mengungkapkan kembali, we have to develop and support each point or argument. Kita support each point atau argumennya itu, okay. And then the third is conclusion, restate the writer's position. Kita ungkapkan lagi atau disebut dengan konklusi dari semuanya itu. So we have to make a conclusion about case that is presented in the text, okay. Ini diingat dulu, nanti kita discuss tentang teksnya. So you have to remember the social function is to persuade the reader or listener, and the generic structure consists of thesis, arguments and conclusion, okay. This is arguments and conclusion. You have to remember that because this is very important, okay. And the social function is to persuade. Okay, so this is the example of analytical exposition text. Okay, cars should be banned in the city. Okay, ban artinya larangan, berarti should be banned, harus dilarang. Okay, cars should be banned in the city. Okay. The first is cars should be banned in the city as we all know cars create pollution and cause a lot of road deaths and other accidents. Okay, so this is thesis. Okay, so you have to remember that first the thesis here means introduce a topic or indicates the writer's position, okay, outlines the main argument to be presented, okay. This is here that, so this is the thesis. So the thesis here that the first is that it's about the cars will be banned in the city, and then what is the reasons, what is the arguments, okay. As we all know, cars create pollution and cause a lot of deaths and other accidents. So let's see here, outlines the main arguments. So we see the main arguments here, okay. What is the main arguments? Because cars create pollution and cause a lot of road deaths and other accidents. The second, the generic structures is argument. So what is arguments here? Firstly, cars, as we all know, contribute the most of pollution in the world. So here, because the first argument, because we see that there are main arguments here. This is main arguments first, main arguments and main argument. So main arguments here, okay. Jadi argumen utama yang ada di sini kita ungkapkan lagi, kita restate. Tadi kan kita lihat argumennya ini, restate main arguments. Restate main arguments, kita restate kembali dan develops and support. Okay, remember that? So we see because the first main argument that cars create pollution. So we have to restate again. Firstly, cars, as we all know, contribute the most of pollution in the world. Okay, cars emit a deadly gas that causes illness such as bronchitis, lung cancer, and triggers of asthma. Some of these illnesses are so bad that people can die from them. So ini adalah supports. Jadi ini semua seperti supporting sentences, kalimat pendukung. So these sentences support this one. Oke, jadi ini kalimat yang ini harus mensupport ini. Ini kalimat utamanya, ini kalimat pendukungnya. Oke. And the second argument is the second main argument is cause a lot of deaths and other accidents. Okay, now it is restated again. Okay. Secondly, the city is very busy. Pedestrians wander everywhere and cars commonly hit pedestrians in the city. Okay, which causes them to die. Cars today are road biggest killers. Okay, ini adalah main argument kedua. Jadi main argument kedua ini, so the second main argument here should be restated again, harus di restate kembali dengan with supporting sentences. Ini supporting sentensesnya. Oke, jadi kalau di main argument tidak ada supporting sentences, tetapi di argument here kita ada argumennya. Apa sih argumen yang kalian tuliskan untuk mensupport ide kalian yang ada di sini? Oke, pertama kan kalian tesisnya katanya cars should be banned in the city. Tesisnya itu cars should be banned in the city. So what is the main arguments that support this theme? Jadi main argumentnya, pertama, cars create pollution. Kedua, cause a lot of road deaths. And ketiga, other accidents. Okay, tadi kita sudah discuss about the first main argument here and the second main argument. Now we come to the third argument. Okay, the third argument, thirdly, cars are very noisy. Okay, if you live in the city, you may find it hard to sleep at night or concentrate on your homework and especially talk to someone. Okay, so these third arguments come from the third main arguments in thesis. Okay, now reiteration. Reiteration means conclusion. Okay, so reiteration in conclusion, cars will be banned from the city for the reasons listed. So conclusion ini merestate kembali apa yang diungkapkan di sini dan di sini. Okay, pertama tadi cars will be banned in the city. Jadi ini cars will be banned in the city for the reasons listed. For the reason listed. Okay, inilah reasonsnya, ini argumennya. Okay. Jadi di dalam kalimat itu ini dia seperti paragraf utamanya. Oke, ini adalah bodinya. Ini adalah closernya. This is the closer. Okay. Do you have any questions regarding to this text? Ada pertanyaan yang berhubungan dengan teks ini? Okay. So you have to know that if you have main arguments here, jadi main argument yang ada di dalam tesis harus kita restate kembali. Ini dia kita restate kembali. But we have to support this by some sentences. Jadi kita harus support lagi dengan kalimat-kalimat pendukungnya. Okay? This is the example. Okay, now Okay, so this is the example of analytical expositions. Do you have any question about this? Analytical exposition. Okay, that's okay, Mbak. Good evening. Okay, good evening, Mbak Eka. Okay, do you have any question about this, about analytical exposition? So I have to emphasize again that analytical exposition, the social function of analytical exposition is to persuade the reader or listener, mempengaruhi pembaca dan pendengar, okay, about the something in this case, tentang sesuatu yang menjadi masalah atau kasus yang dibahas, kasus yang menjadi masalah dalam teks itu, kasus yang didiskusikan dalam teks itu, okay. So this is the example of uh, analytical exposition text. So this is the thesis, arguments, reiteration. Okay. Do you have any questions? Okay, now if you don't have any questions, okay, let's come to these exercises. Okay, so here I provide some exercises. Before we continue further, I want to know your understanding about present perfect tense. So the first, okay, there are 8 questions here, so you need to complete. Okay, you need to complete the following sentences. So you have to make this into present perfect tense. Okay, so I want you to, because there are 8 questions here, so I need to, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, there are 2 volunteers here. Okay. Okay, who wants to do number 1? Okay, so use the present perfect tense to complete the following sentences. Who wants to do number 1? Okay. Who wants to do number 1? Okay, people, you should make this into present perfect tense. Okay, number 1, who wants to make number 1? Who wants to do number 1? No one? Nomor 1 Mbak Santi dulu deh. Mbak Teguh. Number 1 Mbak Teguh, Mbak 2 Mbak Minzi ya. Ini namanya Minzi Lotus. Nggak tahu nama aslinya. Oke. Mbak nomor 3 Mbak Risa, nomor 4 number 4 Mbak Lala, number 5 Mbak Riri, number 6 Mbak Amini, number 7 Mbak Kusnul, number 8 Mbak Ayu. Okay. I give you time. 1 minute. 1 minute, is it okay, right? Oke, number 1 sudah bisa? Mbak Santi di mana? Oke. Oke, number 1. So, present perfect tense. You already discussed about present perfect tense, right? Okay, no. Okay. Oh, you don't know the formula? Okay. I will show you the formula of present perfect tense is subject plus have, has plus verb 3 plus complement. Oke. Jadi complement ini bisa objek, bisa adverb of time. It is up to you. Oke. Subject have, has plus verb 3 plus complement. Oh, you're welcome. Oke, sudah bisa? Oke. Ini di sini Miss minta. Oke, di sini. Ini kan ada soal. Oke, there are 8 questions here. So you need to complete the sentences into present perfect tense. Okay. So you have to be able to identify which one is subject, which one is verb, which one is complement. You have to be able to identify that. Okay. Ini soalnya. So use the present perfect tense to complete the following sentences. Okay. Mbak Amini, ini sampai jam 11:30. Nggak apa-apa ya. Oke, nggak apa-apa Mbak Awi. Oke, nomor 1 sudah bisa ya. Oke, number 1. Oke, siapa yang sudah bisa boleh? Who wants to start? Siapa yang mau mulai? Oke, number 1. Mbak Santi, sudah bisa Mbak nomor 1? Halo? Sudah bisa? Nomor 1. Actually, I'm wondering whether you have discussed about present perfect tense or not. You have discussed about that, right? Okay, we can start. Number 1, people. So you have to remember the formula of the present perfect. So the formula of present perfect tense is subject plus have has plus verb 3 plus complement. Okay, and then you have to know you have has verb 3. Okay, so you have to be able to know verb 3. Okay. Okay, I give you the example number 1. People. Okay, in bracket. So in bracket is the verb. Jadi yang dalam kurung ini adalah kata kerjanya. But this is still in. Tapi ini masih bentuk pertama. Okay. Okay, so masih bentuk pertama. Ini masih bentuk pertama. So you have to change this into verb 3, and then you have to put have or has before the verb 3. Okay, so I will give the example. This one, people. Okay, here. Okay, so the answer number 1 is people have started. Okay, people have started saving. Okay, saving. People have started saving forest by recycling paper. Saving forest by paper. Okay. Okay, so here, okay, let's see the example. People, sorry, it should be people here. Okay. Okay, let's see. So people have started say, as I said before, that the formula is subject plus have has plus verb 3 plus complement. So you have to be able to identify which one is subject. So the subject is people. Okay, so the verb is in bracket. So the verb, all the verb is in bracket, but you have to change all these verbs into verb 3, because the formula, it should be verb 3, and then you should be able to put have has before the verb 3. But first you have to know which subjects that going to use have or has. So I have to tell you first that, like, have, it should be used by I, you, we, they. Like children also, it should be plural, jamak. Okay, while has using by she, he, it. Okay, it, like Santi, kid, mother, should be singular. Okay, you get it? So the complementnya di sini adalah, okay, saving forest by recycling paper. Papanya, maksudnya Mbak Kusnul, papanya? Nggak bisa digeser ini Mbak. Oke. Sudah? Bisa ya. Jadi ini rumus. So this is the formula of present perfect tense. Subject have has plus verb 3 plus complement. So subject people is a subject. Okay, have has, you have to choose one of them, and then started is as a verb 3. Complement here 7 whereas by recycling paper. Okay, now okay, sudah bisa ya. Now let's continue the question number 2. Okay, whose turn now? Okay, number 2, let's check. The word pollution has grown. Okay, the verb 3 dari grow, grew, grown. Okay. Okay, that's correct. Okay, thank you. Okay, jadi word pollution di sini menggunakan has because word pollution belongs to singular, belong to it. Okay. Now the next number 3. Mbak Santi itu udah benar ya, jawabannya nomor 2. Nomor 2 udah benar. Okay. Nomor 3, number 3. How about number 3? Okay. Number 3, make. Kata kerja ketiga make apa? Kata kerjanya ketiganya apa? What is the verb 3 of make? Who knows? The verb, the third form of make. Okay, who knows? Okay. Number 3, who wants to try? Please. Ya, no. Verb 3 dari make adalah made. Okay. Many people. Okay, many people itu plural atau singular? Jamak atau tunggal? Many people, banyak orang. Berarti many people itu adalah jamak. Berarti kalau jamak pakai have atau has? No, jamak pakai series. Jamak pakai have. See? Oh ya, sekarang dilanjutkan. Okay, now you can continue. Okay, you can take number 3, number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Many people have made many things to minimize environment problems. Okay, that's correct. Thank you. Now number 4. Okay, that's good. Now number 4. What is number 4? Okay, who wants to try number 4? People, kalau cut, verb 3-nya itu tetap cut. Verb 2-nya juga cut. Okay. Jadi cut. So the verb 1, 2, and 3 itu sama dengan put. Jadi kalau misalnya seperti put, example like put. Oke. Cut juga seperti itu. Cut, cut, cut. Oke. You see? Halo Mbak Kutia. Ya, cut down aja. Bener Mbak Lala, Mbak Santi, cut down aja. Oke. Jadi oke. Gak apa-apa Mbak Neng Tia. That's okay. Oke. Gimana nomor 4? People have cut down trees. Okay, that's correct. Pakai have because the subject here is people. Okay. Release gas into the air. Okay, now number 5. Number 5. Number 5, children all over the world have. Verb 3 dari be apa? Verb 3 dari be adalah been. I saw you be. Be. Ini verb be. Verb 2-nya was. Oke. Was atau were. Verb 3-nya been. Oke. Jadi di sini kita pakai been. No, pakai been. Verb 3. Kalau verb 2 baru kita pakai was atau were, okay? But here because the present perfect that we have to use verb 3, okay? Children all over the world. Children itu pakai apa Mbak Santi? Oke. Pakai have ya. Children all over the world. No, children all over the world. Oke. Jadi Mbak Santi itu coba saya lihat dulu. Oke. Jadi susunannya itu susunan Mbak Santi udah benar, cuman children all over the have been in environmental activity. Benar Mbak Lala, benar. Children all over the world have been. Pakai have been ya. Oke. Jadi children all over the world have been in environmental activities. Correct. That's good. Oke. Punya Mbak Lala udah benar. Oke. Children all over the. Now number 6. Number 6, local government provide blank 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 trash bins to be put along city streets. Okay. Okay, now number 6. Come on. Okay. Number 6, come on. Local government. local government. Local government. Verb 3 dari provide apa? Provide, provided. Verb 2-nya provide tambah di. Itu has provided. Ya, Mbak Santi benar. Coba lihat punya Mbak Santi. Ya, that's correct. Local government has provided. Okay, so the verb 3 ini namanya kata kerja beraturan atau regular verb. Jadi kita cuma menambah di or ed. In regular verb, kata kerja beraturan, kata kerja kalau kita mau mengubah ke dalam bentuk kedua ketiga, we just add d or ed. Okay, like start here become started, we add ed. Here if kata kerjanya berakhiran huruf hidup, kita cuma menambahi di aja, while if it is ended with consonant, we can add ed. Okay, so local government has provided trash bins to put along city streets. Okay, city streets. Okay, now number 7. Who wants to try number 7? Okay, number 7. Okay, number 7. Gases from refrigerator and air conditioners okay. Oke, di sini dia pakai ini tambah es, berarti dia jamak. Oke. Kalau ada ini kan subjeknya dipakai is, berarti dia berarti ini subjeknya adalah jamak. Berarti kalau jamak pakai have. Oke. Jadi itu kata kerjanya sudah benar, punya Mbak Santi, kata kerjanya sudah benar. Okay, that's correct. Okay, have destroyed the ozone layer, lapisan ini ozone layer ini namanya lapisan ozon. Okay, ini namanya lapisan ozon. Okay, layer itu lapisan, ozon itu ozon, lapisan ozon. So di English, bahasa Inggris dari lapisan ozon adalah the ozone layer. Okay, now number 8. Okay, some companies, okay, verb 3-nya kita tambahi, hanya menambahi di, karena ini berakhiran huruf vokal, vowel. Okay, Mbak Minzi, kalau S itu dalam bentuk simple present tense. Ini adalah present perfect, berarti kita harus pakai verb 3. Kalau S itu kata kerja dalam bentuk simple present tense. Okay, so here should be some companies blank 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 windmills, other equipment that do not pull the air. Okay, do not pollute the air. Okay, so how is the answer? How is the answer? Okay, who wants to try? Okay, who wants to try? What is the answer? Number 8. Some companies have used windmills or other equipment that do not pollute the air. Okay, that's correct. Some companies have used, because the subject is plural, that's why we have to use have plus verb 3. So it becomes have used. So that's good. Thank you. Okay, now so I have to remind you again, like in present perfect tense, okay, you have to use verb 3. Okay, verb 3, like if it is regular verb, kata kerja beraturan, berarti kata kerjanya berakhiran di atau ed. Okay, but if it is not irregular verb, it can be like buy, bought, bring, brought, make, made, like that. Okay, so you have to be able to identify which one is subject, okay, which one is a verb, okay, and which subject belongs to have or has. So you have to remember that if the subject is I or you, we, they, or children, or they, like in plural form, the these subjects belong to have. Okay, so have belongs to this all subject, while has belongs to, okay, bring, brought, bring, brought. Okay, while if this kinds of auxiliary verb, okay, kata kerja bantu, has belongs to she, he, it, Shanti, kid, mother, sister, brother, something like that. So you have to be able to know the formula or the rule. Okay, you have to remember the rule. Okay, so just do many exercises. Okay, so this is about the present perfect exercises. Okay, now we come to, so this is one of the language features. So here I want to okay, actually there are some language features that is used in analytical exposition. The first is causal conjunctions. So causal conjunction means like conjunction yang digunakan untuk menyatakan reason, mengapa. Example conjunction although, walaupun, as a result, because, by, consequently. Okay, so all of these words are called causal conjunctions. Conjunction itu penghubung akibat. Okay, although, consequently, despite, due to, for that reason, in case, in order, agar, in this way, otherwise, since, so as to, so that, therefore, though, that, to that end, unless, until, yet. Okay, so all these words belongs to conjunctions. So if the sentence using one of these conjunctions, it is called causal conjunctions. Causal conjunctions. Okay, you get it? Okay. Oh ya, Miss pelan-pelan pun. Jadi one of the language feature kan setiap teks itu ada generic structure, ada language features-nya. One of the language features that we found in analytical exposition is causal conjunctions. Jadi ada namanya causal conjunction. Jadi conjunctions, okay, causal itu cause, penyebab, why. Okay, so ini adalah contoh conjunction yang digunakan di dalam analytical exposition. Although, as a result, because. Jadi ini namanya conjunction. So if a sentence, jika sebuah kalimat uses, menggunakan salah satu conjunction ini, itu disebut dengan causal conjunction sentence. Okay, jadi itu adalah causal conjunction. Ada reasonnya, ada why-nya. Why? Okay, ada reasonnya. Karena tadi kan analytical exposition itu kan is talking about arguments, or ada ide, ada argument. Jadi when we deliver our ideas, our thoughts, ketika kita menyampaikan ide atau pikiran, we have to support with main arguments, and then in arguments we know the reasons why, okay. So, and also they use relational processes. So some sentences found in analytical exposition use relational processes, okay. So these are the example of relational processes. We have discussed this before, okay. I just want to remind, okay. So this is just reminder, okay. And okay, so this is about analytical exposition. Okay, do you have any question about analytical expositions? Okay, now before we continue to another topic, I want to ask you whether I want to know whether you have understood about analytical exposition, about the generic structure, like consists of thesis, arguments, and reiterations. Reiteration ini sama dengan conclusion ya. Jadi konklusi itu adalah represents, mewakili dari thesis dan arguments. Okay. Do you have any question about this? Okay, no. Okay. Now we can continue to another topic. Okay, so we are going to talk about some topic is about giving opinion, agreement, and disagreement. Actually, we have discussed this before, but I just want to emphasize that this is very important to know, okay. So example, like situation 1. In a new urban mall, Sophia, it means Sophia, yeah. The name of Sophia meets her best friend. She brings some new books that she has bought. Okay, that she has bought. Ini present perfect also. Okay, this is present perfect. Example of conversation. Aldi, hi Rani, where have you been? Okay, hi Aldi, I've just come out from the bookstores on the third floor. Did you buy any books? Yes, 1 storybook and 2 textbooks for my little brother. By the way, what do you think of this new mall? The way I see it, it's amazing. It's the biggest mall in town, isn't it? That's right. I reckon the facilities make the customer satisfied. So, when we see this kind of conversation, we will identify which words that or which utterance that belongs to giving opinion, agreement, and disagreement. Okay, so this is the example. Later we will come back again. Okay, now, so this is the way that we are going to express our agreement. Like I agree with what you say. Well, if you say so, I think so. I agree with you. I agree, I'm with you. And while expressing this argument, it's like, yes, but don't you think? Yes, I see, but I don't think so. I quite disagree. Sorry, I have to say no. So this is the example of expressions that we are going to use in expressing agreement and expressing disagreement. Okay. Okay, so this is the example of conversation. Okay, just pretend we are not working in a group of 4. Okay, so here, okay, just make it in group. Okay, so I want you to divide it into your 16 divide into 4. Jadi kalian bagi ini dalam kalimat dalam kelompok masing-masing. Oke, dibagi 4 kelompok, terserah kalian siapa kelompoknya, tapi satu kelompok itu consists of 4 people. So you have to fill this one, fill this one, fill this one, fill this one. Okay, this is your homework. Okay, this is your homework as a group homework. Okay, ini hanya homeworknya. Okay, now, so this is the example of analytical exposition text. Okay, wait. Okay, so this is the example of analytical exposition text. Okay, ini dibagi, ini kan ada conversation yang harus dilengkapi. You have to complete this conversation. Jadi kalian dibagi ke dalam 4 grup. Kalian kan consist of 16 people. Jadi kalian harus divide it, terserah mau grup yang mana, kalian sendiri tentukan siapa yang grupnya siapa, siapa yang grupnya siapa gitu ya. Jadi satu grup itu terdiri dari 4 orang. Okay, you have to remember this. Okay, ini tugas kelompok kok. Okay, ini tugas kelompok. Okay, discussion, tugas kelompoknya. Okay, so don't worry about that. You are not going to walk around. Okay, alone. Okay, so this is the example of analytical exposition. Okay, so here are some questions. Okay, ini ada beberapa pertanyaan. So I want to, ya, satu grup 4 orang, benar. Okay. Okay, satu grup itu 4 orang. Singkat kok tugasnya, don't worry about that. Hanya ini saja tugasnya. Jadi ini tugas groupingnya ya. Okay, ini tugas grup. No, kalian saja yang bagi tugasnya, Miss. Jadi kalian harus bisa lebih demokratis ya. Oke, nanti saya bagi link YouTube-nya ya. Oke, later I will share the link of the YouTube. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, now we are going to discuss this. So this is the example of analytical exposition. Okay, the example of analytical exposition. Okay, so here there are 4 questions. Okay, ini ada 4 pertanyaan. Okay, so here that in this question that ini adalah termasuk tugas pribadi saja ini. Kalau yang ini tugas pribadi ya, hanya 4 pertanyaan saja. Oke, jadi ini tugas pribadi. Oke. Kayaknya kita discuss sekarang lah, masih ada waktu 10 menit lagi. Oke, kita discuss sekarang aja ini ya. School uniform, another good lesson. Jadi ini adalah, this is one of the example of analytical exposition. Okay, school uniform is special clothes worn by all students of particular school. The uniform school may differ from others. Why should school use uniforms? Below are some reasons. Jadi ini dalam ini ada thesis dan main arguments. Okay, thesis dan main arguments. Ini adalah pertanyaan nomor 1. What is the text about? Okay, so jadi nanti untuk nextnya, kalau kalian menghadapi ujian, if you face examination, okay, you just read the question first. Okay, then you can come back to the text, because if you spend your time by reading this text first, Okay, you will waste your time. Okay, when you come back to the questions. Okay, now let's see the question number 1. Number 1, so what is the text about? What is the text about? Jadi ini teksnya tentang apa ini? Ada A, the school rules, B, the school identity, C, what we should wear at school, D, the importance of school uniform, E, the equality among students. Okay, yang mana ini jawabannya? Yeah, the importance of schools. So the answer is D, the importance of school uniform. Okay, so how do you know that? So you can see it also from this thesis. School uniform is special clothes worn by all students of particular school. The uniform of school may differ from, but why should school use uniform? Okay, so it's about the school uniform. Okay, so what is, jadi ini seperti inilah contoh UAS nanti kalian. Okay, yang ke-10, in institution, okay, pertanyaannya ini, in institution without uniform in institution without uniform students, one will be regarded poor because he or she. Okay, let's see gimana, yang mana nih? Yang mana itu? Nomor 10. In institution without uniform, dalam institusi tanpa seragam murid, one will be regarded, seseorang akan dianggap miskin karena dia A, does not wear a school uniform, B, cannot afford to buy a school uniform, C, wears no expensive designer clothes. Okay, yang mana? Katanya yang mana? Nomor 10. No. Coba dibaca. Dalam institusi tanpa yang mana itu? No. It should be C. Okay, C. Okay, C, wears no expensive designer clothes. Katanya tadi kan dalam sebuah institusi tanpa without, okay, tanpa seragam, okay, tanpa seragam, seseorang akan dianggap miskin karena dia does not wear a school uniform. Ini kan ini pasti totally doesn't belong to this karena di sini ada without uniform students. Okay, ini berbicara tentang school uniform, berarti ini bukan termasuk karena di sini ada without. Yang kedua, cannot afford to buy a school uniform, it does not belongs to this. Wears no expensive designers clothes. Okay, yeah, this is good. Possess about academic record, there is no relation, and tidak ada hubungan. Has a bad attitude at school, ini tidak ada hubungan. So the answer should be C, wears no expensive designers clothes. Jadi kalau sebuah institusi tidak menggunakan uniform, seseorang akan dianggap miskin karena dia memakai pakaian yang dengan desainer yang tidak mahal. So the answer is C. Oke, bisa ya. Di sini ada institution without uniform students, without. Oke. Now number 11. Oke, nomor 11. As such it promotes discipline and helps to drive up academic standard. Paragraph 3. Okay, let's see paragraph 3. What does the underlined word refer? Jadi it refers to, paragraph 3, 1, 2, 3. Ini dia. As such it promotes discipline and helps to drive up academic standard. So it here, it di sini refers to where? Refers to what? Nomor 11. It refers to yang mana? Refers to jadi it ini maksudnya refers to itu ini refers mengacu kepada mana it di sini. Yang ini coba perhatikan, yang ini dia. As such it promotes discipline and helps to drive by academic standard is. Ini dia. As such it promotes discipline and helps to drive up academic standards. Jadi it di sini refers to ada community, school others, research finding, a study uniform. Yang mana? Bukan B. Not B. Not school others. There's no school others there. No A. No. Yeah, E. It should be E. How do you know that? Should be uniform. Jadi kalau ada seperti ini, it refers to, we have to see before, kalimat sebelumnya. We have to see the previous sentence. Kalimat sebelumnya. Contohnya, yang ini. Secondly, uniform helps to create a strong sense of others and a sense of belonging to a particular community. As such, it promotes. Berarti yang pertama kan yang di sini kan subjeknya uniform. Yang didiskus adalah tentang uniform. Berarti selanjutnya juga tentang uniform. Jadi ini tentang uniform. Jadi in uniform juga promote discipline. Ya. Now number 12, number terakhir. The last paragraph is about the last paragraph is about yang paragraf terakhir ini tentang apa? Berarti ini adalah reiteration atau conclusion. Kalau conclusion itu biasanya tadi mencakup tentang apa? Conclusion itu. No, not suggestion here. Kalau misalnya conclusion itu tentang apa di situ conclusion? Tadi dalam kalau tentang, coba diperhatikan ini ya. Coba, I will show you. Katanya conclusion itu atau reiteration itu. Okay, no B, no A, no B. Okay, restate the writer's position. Okay, restate the writer's position. Coba, di mana di sini ada kata-kata state? Ya, D, that's correct. D, karena ada restate. Jadi ini statement. The writer's general statement. Okay, you see? State. Ini dia. Restate the writer's position. The writer's position means the statements. Okay, so it regarding to the statement. States, pernyataan, restate, menyatakan kembali. So it means regarding to the statements. It should be D. Okay, so you have to be careful first. Okay, you see. Okay, so you have to be careful. Okay, so for the next time, if there is such a kind of text, first don't read those texts first, but you have to see the question first, and then just go back to the text. Okay, do you have any question again about this? Okay, do you have any question about analytical expositions? Okay, so here this belongs to the, so this is and this one. Okay, first and second arguments, and the third is reiteration atau conclusion. So reiteration or conclusion is talking about the writer's general of statement atau opinion. So restate the writer's opinion. So if it is like restating the writer's opinion, it means that it's about the writer's general statement. Okay. Kalau arguments, bukan arguments, berarti ada di arguments. Okay. Kalau writer's thesis berarti ada di thesis di sini. Okay. Kalau reason juga ada di argumen. Apa reasonnya? Okay, bisa ya? Okay, do you have any questions so far? Maybe regarding to your homework, regarding to your final exam. Okay, so I want you to discuss about your final exam. Okay, I hope that we can do final exam this week. Okay, this week. So you have to discuss with your friends, among of you. Okay, when will we have final exam? Okay, do you have any questions so far? No? Okay, no questions, so we can close our okay. Do you have any question? No? Okay, if you have any question further, just let me know. Okay, don't hesitate about that. Okay, well, I think that's all for tonight. Okay, we can continue later, and please discuss about the time of final exam among of you. Okay, nomor 13 di sini. Okay, substance about behavior. Okay, Miss, ini ada satu yang Miss is talking about the antonym attendance. So the antonym of attendance, okay, the antonym of the underline is word about the okay, substance abuse, behavioral or attendance, paragraf kedua. The antonym of attendance yang ini. Jadi di antonym ini, di antonym, apa itu antonym? Antonym. Antonym itu lawan kata. Okay, so what is the antonym of attendance here? Jadi apa lawan kata attendance here? Kalau katanya I will attend the party, berarti attend itu menghadiri, right? Okay. Jadi kalau dibilang kalau ini kan attendance, ini kata bendanya. Kalau kata kerjanya attend, menghadiri. Berarti di sini attendance adalah kehadiran. Berarti lawan kata kehadiran itu apa? The antonym of the underlined word is antonym. So antonym dari kata yang digaris bawahi adalah absence. Okay? Absence itu artinya ketiadaan. Kalau arrival, kedatangan, okay, come up sama dengan kehadiran, appearance juga kehadiran atau muncul, present juga kehadiran. So the antonym is absence, okay, this one. Okay, so this is the answer of number 13. Okay, bisa ya? Okay, so you have to have, okay, I hope that you can add your vocabulary. So regarding to English, you have to have many vocabularies or bank vocabularies. Okay, because you don't have any question, I think we can close our meeting. Okay.